ਉਹ ਖਾਤੇ ਜੇਬਾਂ ਭਰੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਨੋਟਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਨਹੀਂ, ਗੇਟ ਕੋਠੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਖੁੱਲ੍ਹਦੇ ਰਿਮੋਟਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਨਹੀਂ, ਨਵੀਆਂ ਬਣਾਤੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਗਹਿਣੇ ਸੀ ਛੜਾਤੀਆਂ। ਕਈ ਸਾਲਾਂ ਪਿੱਛੋਂ ਪਿੰਡ ਸੀ ਮੁੜੇ, ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਘਰ ਪਰਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਖਾਲੀ ਹੱਥ ਪਿੰਡੋਂ ਸੀ ਤੁਰੇ। So
please translate.
The meaning. So ਖਾਤੇ ਜੇਬਾਂ ਭਰੀਆਂ means the pockets and the accounts are full of with the funds.
Okay.
And the houses, like all the like it's remote control system, high tech. The door of my villa opens with the remote.
Okay.
And like if the immigrants usually like it happens in the back home India, usually like if the one of the guy like for the better future, if they are coming for studies and higher studies, like parents put their like properties and or assets maybe on the loans and all to get the loans, to get study loans,
to bring the students over here.
Exactly, because it's
I didn't know that,
because it's a lot of money for
wow.
like because over here it's $1, but like
no, I know of the
currency change.
Yes.
So parents put their assets and all on the to the bank, to the big business lenders, to get the money and to send the student over here. So that what the song is saying. So while the guy is here and doing hard work, so they have paid off all the debt of the parents, and after that so kai sala pichho pind nahi mude means a while ago they didn't went back home to meet their parents, to meet their families,
because they've been working,
because they are working here. I personally also went after 3 years. I know it's not a big time.
Well, that's a long time.
People are there like who are like here till like 5 years, 10 years, but like for me 3 years was like 30,000 years, and so it is saying like so ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਘਰ ਪਰਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਖਾਲੀ ਹੱਥ ਪਿੰਡੋਂ ਸੀ ਮੁਰੇ. It means so like it is saying like munde means like the boys who was working hard, they have filled the houses with the money with their hard work, and so
it's a fitting song.
Exactly.
Yes,
it's a fitting song.
Thank you very much for sharing that. I really appreciate that you shared that story along with the song. So I'm sure most of the audience doesn't know what you were singing, but it's good to share the story behind the singing, right? So welcome to the Construction Life.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for reaching out. And then we chatted briefly through emails, and then we scheduled and got you on the show. And I'm looking forward to telling your story. And I like what you started telling me about certain things regarding the business and yourself. So I was like, come on the show, no problem. I would love to have you on the show, right?
Yes.
So I want to share everybody okay. So it's Prajwal
Shah.
Prajwal Shah. Shah is your last name, but most people call you Shah?
Yeah, you can.
Or Prajwal? Am I saying it right or am I saying it wrong?
You are...
because you can say my name whatever you want. Doesn't matter.
100% you are correct.
Okay. And Niagara Landscaping, Lawn Care and Cleaning. And then the website is www.thenllc.ca. And then the phone number to reach them is 705-465-8787. And then the email is info@thenllc.ca. And then on Instagram, it's THENLLC.ca. And then on Facebook, it's under Niagara Landscaping, Lawn Care and Cleaning. And then on TikTok, it's the same NLLC 8787. Sorry. And then Niagara Landscaping, Lawn Care and Cleaning on LinkedIn. Let me do a quick shout out. I'm wearing Val out of Brooklyn, New York, his t-shirt. Okay. Every show I wear somebody else's t-shirt. Most of the time, if you see me with one of my shirts, maybe I just forgot because I'm getting older. But I'm wearing his tee, so I love what Val's doing. Also, he's got a cooking page now on Instagram, so he's sharing a lot of Caribbean food, which is amazing because I'm a huge fan of Caribbean.
I love that.
I love Caribbean food. I love all kinds of. I don't like white food, so I'll leave it at that. I'm not a mac and cheese guy, but unleash your voice on the Construction Life podcast community. Are you passionate about the world of construction, trades, and all things building related? The Construction Life podcast wants to hear from you. Leave us a review, share your thoughts, insights, and experiences on your favorite podcast channel. Your review fuels our mission to create engaging and informative content for the construction community. Your feedback is a mortar that holds our podcast together. So share your thoughts, rate us, and let the construction community know why the Construction Life is your go-to podcast. Visit our website and check out the over 400 tradespeople and construction professionals listed on our site. Check out www.theconstructionlife.com for additional content, behind the scenes exclusives, and valuable resources. Dive deeper into the construction world with articles, guest profiles, and more. Follow us on social at TCL_The Construction Life. Subscribe to our video channels on YouTube and Rumble. Check out our link tree and find exclusive discounts for listeners. The link is in the IG bio. Join the conversation on Facebook, the Construction Life community. Now over to you. I want to figure. So how long you been in Canada now?
It's been 3 years.
Hang on, sorry. Before we get started, first of all, thank you so much.
No
And I
worries.
really appreciate you brought some whiskey from India because you were just there, and I'm looking forward to drinking this,
No
but
worries.
I'm going to be at home. I'm not going to be here drinking this. And then you also brought some sweets here that I'm very familiar with because I love them. You want to tell everybody that what you brought here?
Yes. So you can say the white one is the barfi.
Yes.
It is known as barfi, coconut barfi, and the other one is gulab jamun.
Okay. And I know these sweets really well. So.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I interrupted you. So now you've been here for 3 years?
Yeah, for 3 years.
Why'd you come to Canada?
Just for the better future, better living style, to explore the opportunities. That's why I came.
And how's that working out? Because I know that is not the Canada that used to be.
Yeah, but right now, it's giving effect. But what I observed, if you have a established business, if you have established a trade, it is running. All you want to do, to be in the game and just consistency.
You could either complain about the way things are, or you can find opportunities.
Exactly. Find the opportunities. So I know a lot of people who are complaining, okay, Canada doesn't have the jobs and Canada doesn't have this, that, all stuff, right?
Yeah.
You need to find the way. It's it's been 3 years, 100%. I'm satisfied with Canada. And
was it hard for you to get started here? You know what? We got to share that we have a mutual friend that's been on the show, Chris.
Yes, Chris.
Right? And I actually just spoke to him recently, I think a couple of weeks back, because he was asking me a question.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, anybody can reach out. I'll always respond back.
Yes.
I'll always have a conversation. Yeah, and it's me. It's Manny that's reaching back. So
big
I just want to say
shout
hello
out
to Chris. Right? So it was good to hear that you know each other, which is great.
Yes. We are very close to each other. Whenever I'm stuck in a situation, because he's having a good construction experience
he's doing well.
his hand.
He's growing, yes.
So, always he just suggests me something, okay, Prajwal, do in this manner. Okay, do in this manner. So, he's a good guidance.
Do you have a lot of questions?
No. Sometimes, not every time, but I don't go to that side, which I can't do that stuff, right? So I'm very happy with the Krish always suggest me just establish your business in the hardscape, but I'm not going towards that side. I'm very satisfied with the lawn care stuff and the cleaning stuff.
And the landscaping, right? So
the landscaping.
You don't want to get into the hardscaping because it's a different business.
It's a different business, and I don't want to go I'm very satisfied with that thing, So I just don't want to go apart. I don't have the time. I don't have the team that to expand the things and all stuff. So I'm very satisfied with the lawn care, snow removal, and the cleaning stuff, because cleaning. I know hardscape is having a good money, but cleaning business is having a lot money.
Really, huh?
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to do it.
Exactly. Nobody wants to do it. You don't have the you don't have the competition.
So,
you have the competition. You have the Kijiji guys.
Which is no competition.
Which is no competition.
So Shah, I mean, when you got started, you started from zero, right?
From minus, you can say.
From minus,
you can
coming here. So you started. I actually like that you just said that. But now you're doing really well. But you've grown to be doing very well, and you didn't complain. From what I gather, because we just met, but we've spoken and I've seen. You didn't complain about negatives. You basically embraced positives. You looked at opportunity more than what people were generally saying. What's negative about Canada? How did you do that?
It depends upon your, you can say, inner soul, maybe.
Okay.
Or your upbringing and all stuff. So, my mother is my mentor, So, In the back time, you can say like she faced a lot of stuff while doing hardworking and all. Right now, she is a criminal advocate in back home India. So
what's your mom's name?
Deep Shikha.
Deep Shikha.
Deep Shikha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you the first person from your family that's here in Canada?
Yes, from my family, I'm the only guy. Otherwise, everyone is staying there, and they are already like they are well settled over there.
How young are you? How young are you?
23 years.
You're a kid. Yeah. Well, we've been having a lot of kids lately. I say kid because I'm 52.
Yeah,
right? So.
everyone say like I have seen a lot of this problem. That's why I'm just growing my beard. So like I just show up to the customer site and they are saying me, "You are a kid, and you are handling a landscaping business. Will you be able to do that?" So that's why I'm just growing my beard to look mature.
Is it working?
Yeah, sometimes
they don't ask the question anymore.
Sometimes, but they ask.
You're a kid with a beard now.
Yeah, so that's the thing.
So okay, what was the reason why you left there and came here? Just for the opportunity, like
just to get the better lifestyle, to get some better opportunities. That was the only reason. I just left my back home because over there I was a kid. Like I was having everything. Like I was doing law over there.
Really?
Yes.
Studying it?
Yes, I was like I did my senior secondary. So after that, like I was like in +1 and +2, like you can say senior secondary. I did from hostel.
Okay.
Yeah. After that, I just like my mother, like they suggested me to do law, for the masters and all stuff. So I did.
Did you like it or?
I like that. I love the political science and all stuff. I love to be around the political science and all. I like that. Mm-hmm. But the thing like over there, like I was not having that, that kick in my life.
You weren't driven.
Yeah. So that was the thing. So over here, like I applied for my, while coming here on a student visa, we need to give a test, IELTS, which is English eligibility test, I think, something like that. Yeah. I don't know the full form, but it's that. But so we have to do that.
In all fairness, Shah, there's plenty of Canadians that don't even speak English here. I'm just saying, in all fairness, right?
Yeah. So those was so like I did you can say the study thing and all. I got my visa. So I was in the 3rd or maybe 4th semester of the law. So I got my visa. I told my mom and all, I will not continue this. I have to go Canada. So they was.
How did she react to that?
My mom was like.
Was she disappointed?
From the day, you can say from when I was in school, my mom knows like I want to go Canada. But like my father from the day one, he was not in the favor. Right now also, if I call my father that, okay, Dad, I'm coming back.
He'll be happy about that.
I will handle your whole business over there. He'll live 10 years more.
Really?
Yeah. From the day one, he was not in the favor because he has having a like good business over there. He's having rental properties over there. He owns, I think, more than 63, you can say, rooms and all stuff. So like each, like in back home in India, like how the thing works, like over here, the condos are there, right?
Yes.
Like for the, you can say, you can say the people who are working, right?
Yes.
In back home India, there is you can say a home. In that, we are having like 80 rooms, 90 rooms with the kitchen.
One kitchen?
No. Every room has separate kitchen.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, but the washroom spaces, like you can say the washroom spaces for each floor, there are. Washrooms are there, everything is there. But like in the one building, there are, you can say 60 houses, 40 houses. So it's like a condo. Like I'm not getting how I can explain that.
No, okay, yeah. I'm sure. All right. So
yeah, so each room is rented on like you can say 5,000 Indian rupees, which is $100 for a month.
For 1 month?
Yeah, for a month.
Okay.
So my father is having like he owns the properties like this. I think 3 or 4 maybe. And in one property, there are 60, 70 rooms. So he's getting a good rental income over there. You can say $12,000 in in Canadian. He's earning just the rental income, and he has his own business also.
Okay.
So I'm the only son. I am having a younger sister. She's in Canada right now. She's living with me,
Okay.
doing her studies.
And what's she studying?
Police Foundation.
Sorry?
Police Foundation. Police Foundation.
Police Foundation.
Yeah, Police Foundation. It's a course.
Oh, police.
Police.
Sorry,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, police.
Popo.
Yeah, Police Foundation.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So she's going to be a cop? She wants to be a police officer?
Yeah, she loved to like. Earlier, she was in back home India. She was a rifle shooter. The bigger with
Okay,
rifle.
wow. I don't want to mess with your family right now. Your mom a lawyer, and now, okay, all right, fine.
So, like she was a rifle shooter, but like COVID hits, her game was totally back down over there. Everything was locked. Everything, like,
Yeah.
So there was a criteria to be over there. There is a special quota system. You can say whosoever are the sports player representing their country to the national or international level. She went to, I think, international level. She was a national shooter.
Wow.
With a position, but she was about to doing the participation in the international thing, but the COVID hits. So
everything stopped.
Everything on zero. So her, you can say 4 or 4.5 years, the hard work just shut it down, gone. So then I wasn't here. Like I just came. So like I suggested my parents, okay, so rather than staying over here, the opportunities are there because from first day, I'm positive.
Rules, compliance, regulations. These are super critical things. We use tools that require high safety standards. We have to meet compliance and regulations at all times, not just for governmental issues. But actually, if we don't, we're risking our own employees. Every tool requires a different kind of training and understanding of how to operate it safely. Every rule needs to be fully understood, who's qualified to do certain jobs and who's not. All these are important things we managers must take care of to keep safety high at all times. Now, getting it done is way harder than talking about it. But luckily, there's a platform I found that can help out with everything I just mentioned. A great software called Connect Team, which has training and quizzes that you can build in any way you'd like to make sure your employees always know how to handle certain tools. You can see who's done a certain course of quiz, who didn't complete it and can't work with a certain tool until they do. You also have the ability for an update if there's a new regulation you need everybody to be aware of ASAP. And also an easy overview screen to see who saw it. Plus, their schedule allows you to add limitations for certain jobs, so if one of your employees is not qualified to do a certain job, the system will automatically notify you about it. The platform offers a lot more, such as easy access to playbooks or hazard reports. Just check them out for yourself. Connect Team has a free plan and a 14-day free trial. Try them today by checking out the link in the show notes.
I have...
You got to tell me, how are you so... I love that you're positive. I love that you came...
Confidence.
That's it?
That's it.
But you, okay.
Confidence and, some reasons.
But you're studying law. You're studying a different industry.
Exactly.
And you come here to Canada and you embrace a new industry.
Exactly.
Just based on confidence?
Confidence.
Really?
I was having a faith in me that I can do this. That was the only thing.
It's nice to be 23 again. I'm just saying, I was always like that too in my 20s. Like you're hungry. You just want to see what opportunities are out there. If you fall, you'll pick yourself back up again.
Exactly.
And then you'll fall again.
In the last 3 years, I falled, I think 300 times with my old jobs.
Did you stop counting?
I am counting, but in the good memories. I am
you're learning from every time you fell.
I have fallen from a lot of my jobs, and I am the person, if you have gifted me this, I will having attachment with this, okay, so that guy has gifted me this thing and all. So I do everything with pure heart and every stuff, but with my jobs, I did the same. I was not giving 100%, I was giving 200% over there. But sometimes the volume of business gets down.
Yes.
But the owner of the company or your owner expect the same energy. How I can
You're delivering no matter if you know that you're already losing money.
Exactly.
But you're gaining the experience.
Yeah.
You're still treating the client the exact same way.
Exact same way.
There's no reason for you to change the way you build in your business.
But still once the things got open, I will tell you everything
I know.
on this platform. But so that was the thing I have learned. Like, it was not, I will never say like, like if I see from my core of my heart, it was very heartbreaking and the downfall thing of my life. But the thing, I just cope up. No,
Just get back up again.
just get back up again. But right now, I'm good. Right now,
But you're also, if something bad happens and you're still good and you're working and money's coming in, you're building a business, you're building a brand, but you know that if something happens, you know how to handle it.
Exactly. Because I have a lot of experience in my, like I did same things for people, right? Like, let's say you own a company of anything, of any business. I work for you and I know how to make this brand.
Yeah.
That was the kick which I got. Like, okay, why I'm working for him and why I am giving my talent to you, right?
Yeah.
And like, you are just paying me $16 an hour, $18 an hour. That doesn't make any sense, right?
What did you, Shah, what did you start with here? What was your first job here?
Okay, so first job over here was pizza delivery driver. Okay, so I like, it was my first job over here. And like, I was not having G1 even though.
Okay.
I was just having my Indian license with the experience and with the international license. I just got a job. It was a cash job.
Of course.
And he is just...
There's nothing to be ashamed about that,
exactly.
First of all.
He was just giving me $9 an hour.
Okay, well, I don't like him. All right.
As a delivery driver.
Yeah.
And apart from that, what was my job? Like, I need to make the pizza boxes.
Okay.
So he just told me, like, on my very first day, he just told me, like, this is your job. Like, let's say when the store is busy, you need to wash the dishes also, the big things. I told him, okay, because like from the day one, like when I was at Delhi airport, when I was arriving to Canada, I thought like I prepared my mind, like you have to do anything for living because you are going and you are just, you are just kicking your the privilege and all stuff at the back home. So like Canada, you have to start from zero, right?
Mm.
So I did, so like I was having this thing in the mind that, okay, no job is big or small. I have to do that. That's not a problem.
I like that you said kicking the privilege.
Yeah. Sorry?
No, I like that you said kicking the privilege.
Yeah. So like over there.
Get it out of there. Yeah.
Over there, I was having like a privilege, like my mother, like my father, like I was having everything established.
You're doing a little better than most people, I guess, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing better, but like, I'm not doing better. I'm doing good. And I want to be more better.
I get it.
I'm not better.
No. I meant good. You're doing good.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's the thing. And apart from that, like just so he told me all the jobs and all stuff which I have to do.
So what month did you arrive in Canada? Was it a cold month or a warm month?
February. Yeah, it was a cold month. It was a cold month, and I was the kid who was having a problem with the with the winter season. And in India, the winter is like nothing in compared to Canada.
Well, I know.
It's nothing you can say. So like I was a kid like who in India, like when there was winter, I just sleep when I was sleeping, I will have a, like you can say, thin socks wearing because like I feel a lot of cold stuff. That was the issue.
So how was February in Canada when you arrived?
Terrible.
It's the worst month to arrive in Canada.
Terrible.
It's the coldest month.
And I never thought like, I don't like snow. I don't like winters. But I right now, I'm kicking out the snow.
You don't mind it now. It doesn't.
No, but I'm getting a very good money from the snow removal. So why should? And that's a 12 years business over in Canada, the only business 12 which is open 12 months a whole year. Restaurants are lacking behind, right? Because in the winters the volume gets down, right?
Yes.
But like if you say go towards the property maintenance side, that was the only business. In summers, you can do grass cutting. In falls, you can do falls cleanup. In snow removal, you can do snow removal.
So I interrupted you. Sorry. Pizza boxes, washing dishes. And
he
then
told me everything.
What else? So you were doing anything and everything. He was always giving
whatever he was saying. Sometimes like garbage removal was not my job over there, but like I was doing. Like I told you, I was giving 200% over there.
Yeah.
And one day the store was, you can say, dead. It was not busy, and I was not getting deliveries over there. So I think half of this room, there was like, you can say, the packing box room.
Yes.
Where I was like have to stand and make the boxes and all stuff. So he just told me, whenever you are free, you need to make the boxes.
Okay.
He didn't told me the quantity, how much you have to make, right? So at that day I was very free. I was not having anything to do.
How many boxes did you make, Shah?
So the whole
half room.
So the whole boxes. So the whole room was filled up with the boxes, and he just and the owner just arrived. I was very new to Canada, very new. You know, my the kiddish thing was there.
Yes.
So like I was not aware how the thing works over here. I have never run a restaurant. I never did a job. I was a spoiled kid of my mom.
Yeah.
So that was the thing. So like I didn't know, like from ground to the top. I just made the boxes.
Did you fold every single box that he had?
Every single box.
Every single one?
The boxes was finished.
How did he react? Did he give you a raise?
No. He just came and started shouting on me.
Why?
What did you did and all stuff. He was just, are you idiot? How are we going to stand here and all? Where I will keep these boxes and all. At that day, he told me, unbox all them.
Really?
Yes. So I did.
All of them?
Some of them. You
Most
can say
them.
50 of them. 50% of them.
50% of them.
Exactly. So I did that.
So you started learning bad management skills.
Exactly. So from over there, like I did that. No worries. After that.
And you did it, no complaint, you just did it.
I did it. Like there was no point to argue, right? Because like I was not having the complete knowledge, right?
Yes.
So I am a talkative guy. I know how to do the arguments and all, but like where I know I'm wrong, I'll remain silence. That's not a problem.
Okay.
I know.
So how long did you stay at that job for?
Okay. So I did the job. One day, I think I was doing a delivery and I got late from that delivery because I was very new to Canada. I don't have the G1. I don't have the, the Canadian rules and regulations license. But like I was doing a delivery with my friend, one of my friend who is having the knowledge and he's having the G or G license, and I was doing the job. That's not a problem, but the thing, like I got late from the delivery.
How late?
I think 5 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes, not more than that, because snow was there.
After you're going to tell me the pizza company, okay? Don't tell me now. Don't tell me on the mic.
For sure.
Tell me later.
I'll tell you everything.
Okay.
So over there, like I got late. So there, he was a guy. He was an Indian guy only. So he told me, "Come here, you idiot." So I got offended because I have never heard these kind of words towards my side from anyone. So I came, okay, yes, sir. So he told me, you are late. I said, sorry, sir, like the traffic and all stuff, I was not able to manage the thing and I'm very new here. So I don't go above 40 or 30 per hour.
You drive the speed limit.
Yeah, I drive less from the speed limit just to control
just
the
in
car.
Case, yes.
Because from India, it was right-hand side and I moved to left-hand side driver.
This is February.
Yeah.
I totally forgot. Yeah, you guys are on the right side of the road.
Exactly.
We're on the wrong side of the road.
Exactly.
If
so
anybody wants to contest me on that, look into history, okay?
Exactly. So that was the stuff which I was... So he just... there was a pizza box which he was eating. So like he was... I said, sir, like, can you please like be respectful? Like these are
You're
the words.
You're being polite.
Yeah, you can be polite. You can be polite with me. I am sorry that I am late, but this was the situation. He just threw the box on me, like not on me, but it goes from here. So I told him. So then this thing, I just went out of control, So I told, he was an Indian.
Okay.
He told me, you came from India and you don't know how to live and all stuff. You don't know the work ethics.
I'm sorry, but you made a whole room full of boxes in your spare time.
Exactly. I was making a good, like I am doing, you asked me for 50%, I am doing 100%, right? So like you should be happy, but still I was on that amount and all stuff. So I just, I was wearing his cap, delivery driver and all stuff that, which is having his store name.
Yeah, the one that you're going to tell me later on.
Yeah, so I just removed the cap and I throwed him on the table. Just keep your cap. People like you, I just hire, I just like, I told him, people like you, I hire in my business over there, so you need to be, I know how to deal with the management, how to deal with the employees. I know that. So like you should be respectful. I just smashed that thing on my very first job.
Quit. Left.
So quit, left. Disappointed that this was the only job. The money I bought from India, like which my parents has given, it was getting finished, right? So after that, like my partner, like she just motivated me, just applied on Indeed and all stuff. I was very, earlier I was not a tech guy. I was not I was not the resumes guy and all stuff. So she told me, like I was very negative. Maybe how I gonna get the job? Because like my resume is not having any experience. I don't have anything. Like how, like why people will hire me, right? But like she motivated me. Okay, do whatever you want to do. Do like, she just motivated me, right? I just applied on every single job on the page of Indeed. Every single job. I don't know what was the job, but I applied on everyone.
How much time did you spend applying for jobs?
Just 10-15 minutes in a day. Like let's say like
so every day you went on.
Every day I'm just applying on the job. Let's say I just pick up phone in the morning. I just applied on the 10 jobs. Done. Okay. I just when I arrived in Canada, so there was like a couple who was living, who was a very close friend of us. Like right now also they are with like a good known of us. The girl was like very, she was having a very good accent of English, but she was Indian. From like we was having a lot of mutual friends in back home in India. But like whenever she order on the Starbucks, she was having a big list and the customization and all stuff, So 3 pumps of that liquid cane and all stuff. She was having a lot of customization. Like one day I was very new to Canada, so I was thinking like I will never do job on the at Starbucks because like people like her, like they will I'll get crazy while getting these type
of understanding that
I understand customization because like that time lack of confidence. I was not even doing the order on the like let's say I went to McD's. I never order. I just tell my partner, can you please order? Because I thought like maybe my English is bad. Maybe I am having my English is not good. Maybe they will make fun of me.
Time to sign up for Phil, the free construction marketplace and load tracking app for developers, engineers, and all contractors working in the civil construction industry. One other thing to mention is business and facility listings. Phil has the most complete database of quarries, pits, plants, and depots in Ontario, including all of the big names. So if you're looking for concrete, stone, asphalt, whatever, you'll be able to find it. You can also add your business listing or claim it. It might already be on the map. Sign up for free on the website at www.getphil.app. That's www.getphil.app. You can also search Phil in the App Store.
Okay, so at that day when I spoke these words, after 1 or 2 days, I was with my partner at Niagara outlet.
Yeah, I know exactly where it is.
We was doing shopping maybe over there, and I just got a call. So they was saying, okay, we are just calling from Starbucks, and we are looking for Prajwal Shah, because he was talking in English. I just told my partner, can you please pick the phone? He's talking in English, because confidence level, that was the thing. So I told so they told like okay, Prajwal is not available, can you just let me know? They told like we are calling from Starbucks, one of the busiest Starbucks of the Niagara Falls.
Okay,
they contacted me and they have picked me. I don't know how, luck maybe, hard, I don't know what was that. Okay, I thought, okay, maybe like in the interview, obviously, like I was very negative at that time. In the interview, they will kick me out. Like they will not like my
You
confidence.
thought that before you actually went into the interview?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought that. Maybe
You
because...
think it was, but you went to the interview.
Yes, for sure. Like today also, you will not imagine this. Right now also, sometimes when I'm sitting free, I just applied for, right now I own a business. Right now also I'm applying sometimes for dishwasher job. For
Are you not too busy right now?
No, I am busy, crazy busy. But like, I show up in the interview just to gather the knowledge, just to increase my confidence level. Right now, also.
You're not going there for the job. You're going there just to better yourself.
Exactly. People who are like, I'm today also in the morning, I just applied for a dishwasher job.
How much do you care about what people think of you now?
I don't.
If someone thinks that you're not as important or not potentially the right person for the job, how much do you care about people's opinion of you?
Of the customers, or like...
No, not customers,
Okay.
of just people in general. So
people in general, like, to be very honest, for the people, I don't care.
it doesn't bother you. It doesn't faze you.
It doesn't bother. Like sometimes it bothers wherever like I have some relations, maybe when I know those people. And
Sure, I'm just making notes here because I'm a white guy in Canada. I'm European. And sometimes it bothers me, but as I get older, it doesn't bother me as much. But you're figuring this out in your 20s, right?
Yeah.
So I'm making notes.
So sometimes like it bothers me, but like, right now I'm at that situation, like what my mother think, what my father think, and my partner and my sister. That's it.
The important people in your life.
Important people in my life. If I see my, my circle and my friend circle and everything, my surroundings. Year ago, every day, every weekend, I used to do parties with my friends. Barbecue, all stuff. Everyone was coming at my house. But right now, no one. At night, I'm just having, my dogs. Like, I have 2 dogs.
What kind of dogs?
One is Sahiba, and she's a female American bully, pocket standard.
And her name is Saiba?
Sahiba.
Okay.
And one is Mirza, and he's a male.
He's a male, same American?
American pit bull.
Okay.
He's a pit bull. So they are licensed. They are ABKs.
They're adorable. They're cute.
Yeah,
I
they
love
are
those
cute.
Dogs. Yeah.
But so like I just spend time with them, with my partner and with my my sister. That's it.
And you started doing that when? How long ago? When did you stop the partying and just said there's no value in there?
When I got serious in my business thing. When I quit my job, the last job.
Okay, hang on. We're going way ahead. I want to try to keep everybody keep up. So did you take the Starbucks job?
Yes, I take the Starbucks job.
And how was the Starbucks job?
Okay, so like over there, like very well, like that job raised my confidence from here to there.
But you were scared dealing with customers and taking orders.
Exactly, but once I over there, I joined Starbucks. Interview went well. They asked me very, you can say silly questions. What is your, your school, this, that, and all stuff. The manager was very good, very, very good. Big respect to him as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and he hired me. And at that time, the life changed little bit, I was getting full-time hours, sometimes every week. I've having overtime in my paycheck.
How many hours a week were you doing there?
50, 52 sometimes.
Okay.
A week.
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna eat while you're talking.
No worries. Go ahead. So so we I was getting a good hours on the I was at student that time I was studying hospitality in Niagara College. It's just a way to to come to Canada to take the subjects and all. So I just have taken.
So you're doing 56 hours at Starbucks. You're applying for other jobs.
Side by side. Till today
you're
also.
You're going to school.
Yeah, I'm going to school as well that time.
Okay.
So I was doing good job over there, and that job I the Starbucks It's a very good brand, very, very good brand. It's not a paid promotion over here, but like
No.
I from the core of my heart, I'm telling this. It's
How long were you at Starbucks for?
I worked over there like I think year and a half. I did 2 Starbucks. I will let you know in the further thing. So I worked I think 8 or 9 months over there in the Starbucks as a barista. The supervisor was very, very good. There was a like I want to name his the supervisor name is Akash.
Okay.
He's a very great guy. He has boosted my confidence. Like he told me like work as a supervisor. So like usually he used to work for the back the back thing and the manager stuff, the ordering the stuff and all.
Yeah.
He always hand over, like whenever I was on the floor, he just gave a charge of the floor to me. Prajwal handled the thing.
So how did you go from being really nervous about taking orders with ridiculous requirements for each drink to having the confidence to handle that the manager saw you and I'm completely worry free, you can handle it?
Yeah. From, like by day of, it depends upon the practice, right? So on the daily basis, like there is Starbucks standard. Let's say from a cashier, like let's say the drink is punched. There is instructions how to make the drink. It's a Starbucks standard. I don't know, like some of the stores doesn't follow, but some does. So like let's say the cup is this. Okay, so drink for Prajwal Shah. I'm making this drink. This is like I have to like announce whole drink to the customers. Only the motive of the Starbucks is to make connection with the people.
So that's what you learned at Starbucks.
Exactly. So over there, okay. So sometimes I faced a lot of good clients over there or good customers. So, okay. So I just announced their drink and they told me, okay, so how you are doing? I said, I'm good. Earlier, I was
complete strangers. You started
complete stranger, in a day.
But you're not afraid?
No, like they are not a monster. They are human being, right? So I was like, I was okay with them. So like, I just talked to them. Earlier, like the people used to talk to me, like, how are you? Is a busy day and all stuff. After sometimes I start being as a talkative barista. Okay, so sir, how are you? If
you were learning.
If he or she is in a bad mood, I just change the stuff. Okay, but you dressed well today. Are you going for a meeting?
You distract them from what's going on.
Exactly. I did that. Confidence boost up. After that, I got an opportunity to be as a store supervisor for a Niagara. There is a store on the Niagara on the lake.
Okay.
The old town of the Niagara over there. So I just got an opportunity with the better pay, with the better stuff. My manager was saying, Prajwal, can you please stay here? He was not able to give me the supervisor position because that time I was on my study permit.
Okay.
There was some legal obligations because of there was something, the paperwork and all stuff. So he was not having that power to give me the, that position of the supervisor, but they did.
Okay.
So I got appointed as a supervisor for a brand new store. So like you can say a single table, I just tear off the box and all stuff. Like we made the store like with me. There was one of my friend. You can say he's very good friend of mine, Nitin. So he was with me. One barista was with, like we used to work together, like me and one of my guy, Kenny. His name was Kenny. So me and Kenny was working at the Sheraton Starbucks as a barista. But like I told him, okay, so that Starbucks is hiring for another supervisor also. You just apply. I just told Kenny, okay, so Kenny apply. Right now also he's working over there also.
So you're the second one, you're supervisor. So
I'm the first one. Kenny was the third. And I told my guy Nitin, who was my friend, I got hired him also at the Starbucks as a supervisor.
But you, as a supervisor, you weren't engaging with the customers as often as you were as a barista?
No, I was engaging.
Oh, you were still engaging?
Still engaging. Like the manager, she used to do the ordering and all stuff by her. Our job is just to manage the floor.
Okay.
So still
as a team, you got
as a team
and brand new store,
brand new store. Like we did the job over there, and things was going very good. And after that, some issues happened with my manager over there.
Okay.
So,
And how long were you there for?
I think 2 or 3 months.
Okay.
In my probation period, they told me, okay, so we don't want to take you on the floor. I don't know. Like they showed this reason. I don't know why.
Okay.
Right now, also, if you see the location of that Starbucks is having, I think, more than 10 reviews only on my name. Prajwal has given us the best drink. Prajwal has given this. Prajwal has given that. I don't know. Like manager she was having some problem with me. I don't know what was the reason.
Well, we don't have to get into it, but people don't all get along with everybody, so it's fine.
Like I don't want to talk.
No, it's fine. It's
because
fine.
sometimes that hurts me a lot.
But it was good that customers that you engaged with took the effort to actually leave a positive comment about you.
Exactly.
So, I don't want to go into that world there.
Yeah.
You could tell me off mic later on. It doesn't matter. But so from the Starbucks, you're over a year now in Canada.
Yes.
And you've gone from the idiot at the pizza place.
Yeah.
To the good Starbucks place.
Good Starbucks
to the
with
second,
a brand.
Yeah, the brand, and then you learned how to talk to people.
Oh, yes.
From there you go where?
Yeah. On the side, I did a lot of jobs. As I left Starbucks, that phase was a very bad phase of my life.
As you left Starbucks?
As I left Starbucks.
Was it because of the way you left?
Exactly.
That you were asked to leave?
Yes.
Kind of thing?
I was wearing a Starbucks apron, and over there was a badge of mine name. So the manager told me, can you please give me that badge? That was very, very, disrespectful for me, and I cried a lot.
It bothered you?
When I left the Starbucks, as I given her the badge and the apron, I just left the Starbucks. And you know what? At that same place, Nitin, my friend, was working. Big shout out to him also. He's like a brother. Like, I can't forget this step of him in my whole life.
What did he do?
He was working on the floor in the busy store. He just, he saw like, Prajwal, why you are crying? Because I'm not a guy like who cries like on the frequent basis, right? So he told me, like, I told them, like, they told me that to leave the job. So he told, seriously? I said, yes, brother, they did. So he just take off the apron. He just told the manager, I'm also leaving, bye. He have not thought this thing for a minute. His processing time was like this.
How do you know him? What's the relationship? Like, how you just met him?
I just met him here, but like he belongs from the same city, same place, same, like we have a very mutual list at the back home. Very mutual friends. Like our family even knows each other. But like we, as a person or as a friends, we met here in Canada. So
without any hesitation,
he just left the job. So like I just started my car and I just left that location. I just received a call from Nitin. So like, can I speak that in our Hindi language? Then I'll transfer.
Totally.
So he told me, "Bhai, ek kaam kar, wapis aaja." So that means, brother, please come back. I told him why. He told me, "Sala, maine bhi Starbucks chhod diya." So that means I also left this bullshit Starbucks. So I just came back. I just picked him up and we just went home.
So you didn't know he did that until he called you and told you that he did that?
No, I was not aware that he did that.
You left and then...
He did this thing.
Contractors, it's time to empower your business with Shelta Tech implementation. Shelta is offering a free meeting to tackle your biggest pain points head on. Their goal, to develop a custom company app that's built just for you, solving your pain points, streamlining your processes, making your workday smoother. Here's the scoop. There's a $15,000 digital adoption grant available, and Shelta is an expert at helping you secure it. This isn't just funding, it's your stepping stone into a new era of digital efficiency. By your second meeting, you'll get a tailor-made company playbook, a software prototype designed with your input, project tracking, real-time budget management, and daily logs all integrated into a single app. It's tech that works for you, not the other way around. Shelta isn't just offering tech, they're offering transformation. Join the community of 93 subcontractors who have already stepped up their game with Shelta Tech. 2 meetings, countless opportunities. Ready to make a move? Visit shelta.app. Let's pave the way to a smarter, tech-driven future. Shelta Technology, custom tech solutions for the modern contractor.
So we just came back. Okay, so then we just applied our security license.
Okay.
Security license. I just given the test and all stuff. We started doing security in Niagara region. Like, so we started, like, we used to work together.
Shah, give me I want to know the very next day, the same day you like went to another opportunity, like when you No, so there was a period, right?
There was, I think, 2 or 3 months period in this.
Oh.
So over there, like, as I left my job, I was not having a significant amount of money to pay my bills, my car insurance, my, phone bills.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was backed up because of the job. Because like I was living just a simple life, paycheck to paycheck, right?
Yeah.
I was not able to provide the rent as well. That was like my worst part of my life. Worst part of my life, I can say.
Knowing that bills were piling, but money wasn't coming in.
Exactly. And I am that kid, like I have, my like parents are very helpful to me. They help me in any manner, financially, emotionally, and every stuff. But till I think it's been 3 years. I never have taken any financial help from my parents, and they are proud of it. And they are very proud of it, actually. That like our son is doing everything started from zero by his own. Like they are very happy, and they are very, very happy, actually. My father is very happy with this.
How often do you speak to them?
Daily, actually.
Daily? Okay.
Yeah, in the morning.
What's the time difference between now?
It's a 12 hours. So right now they are sleeping.
Okay, yeah.
So my mom, I told her, like right now she's jumping from the advocate to like she's thinking to contest the election as a counselor of the area.
Okay.
Yeah. So like we are just like jumping into that field as well. So my mother was saying me today, like I told her, I think when I received your email, I told like, Mom, like this is the thing. So like they are there is an invitation of that. It's it's a YouTube channel, and that guy.
There's people in India that listen to this show.
Exactly. So people like I will be on the podcast.
Yeah.
It is it's a big thing in 1 year. Before you, I just got a mail which says like on 29th of November, we just completed 1 year in the business.
In the Niagara business.
In the Niagara
the landscaping cleaning. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
And we have achieved 2 of the awards. One in the landscaping field, which is Canadian Consumer Choice Award.
Yes.
In landscaping field.
I saw that. Yes.
And in I have not posted that yet.
Yeah.
Because it's like ongoing thing. So it's a Canadian Choice Award in cleaning field, which we got in the
first year of business.
In the first year of business.
So you're doing something right.
Trying.
You're doing a lot of somethings right. But hang on. So you go from the security now.
Yeah, security.
Okay.
So in the meantime, when we left the Starbucks, we did a lot of, me and Nitin, what we used to do, he was having a car.
Yes.
The Dodge Charger.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I was having BMW at that time. Right now also I'm having the same car.
Okay.
So what we used to do in the Charger, there is this you can say a space where we can lay down the seat, and it can be a bed.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So when we used to do the security, we have to do we was doing security in the St. Catharines region.
Okay.
We don't go to the out of the Niagara region. So we don't go to home. You can say. One day, me and Nitin, we got a site. We was having direct contact with the good managers. We was having a good relations with the security manager companies and all stuff. So they have allotted a site to us. So they told, okay, so there is a you can say it was maybe it was a Best Buy maybe of a St. Catharines. Over there is a big, you can say a big pile of salt.
Okay.
Snow salt. So they told me like we have to do security of that for I think 48 hours
Of the salt?
of the salt, because there was something barrier that like truck guys was coming to pick up that salt, but their truck and all stuff got maybe they was having some problem, so they like required the security at that time. We didn't bother, like we just need the hours, that's it. Like we was having a hunger of hours, that's all we need. We got the job, we did the job, and we used to sleep right or at the site. We used to sleep over there
In
only.
winter?
In winter. What we used to do, like let's say if I am on the shift, so Nitin will sleep in the car and just switch on the heater just for 10 minutes. Car gets totally heated and we just sleep over there. He just sleep over there and I used to do the security. 12 hours done, shifted. Sometimes when we are not like, we are not feeling sleepy, other guy does DoorDash, other guy do Uber.
Okay.
Skip the dish.
Okay.
We are just making money on the side, on the other side also. One day there was that time Nitin was not working with me. I was like, when I am just starting my car, today also I think the same. At that day also, like when I start my car, like I have a minimum goal that I have to achieve this amount today, then I will come back home. So at that time I was having $100 as a you
gave yourself a goal every
Goal.
single day?
You have to achieve $100, then you have to come back home. So at that
How
day,
often did you get that goal? Every day?
every day.
Every day.
So at that day, there was a situation like I just wore the wrong shoes. Like it's of the cotton stuff. Snowfall started. There was snow already and the snowfall started along. Uber skip. Like at the one time, I was having, right now also I'm having two phones. At that time also, like one phone was like, I was just doing the Uber. From one phone Uber, one phone skip. I was like 3 platforms was on. Like, so from wherever I got order, I just pick up that, no matter what. At that day, everything was busy because of the snowfall. Nobody
wanted to go get stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was a busy day. I remember I just made $60 something. And I was just going to deliver the pizza. In DoorDash, I already got, I think 1 or 2 complaints maybe because of the late order and all stuff. So that was fine, right? So I got a complaint. So it was, I think, a second last warning of mine that if I got any more complaint, maybe they will block my ID for 10-15 days. And that was a big concern for me, right? Because I was not having any job to pay my bills, to pay my basic necessity. I was not having anything, So that was my only thing. Like if I will achieve the $100 and all stuff. So like if my account will get blocked, how am I going to make the money, right? So $60 I made, and over there, so like there is I think like I just went to a house to deliver the pizza. I remember I was having a pizza, like a big pizza over there, and the garlic bread and all stuff over on the top. So because of the snow and this is like I think 2 or 3 a.m. maybe at night. So I think I just went to the driveway. There was a like hinge kind of thing. I have not seen that. The dump kind of stuff, like there was a hole full of with water and full of with ice, and like it was a hinge kind of, you can
Yeah,
say.
I know what you're talking about. Okay.
So I was just taking that pizza and I just...
No, did you?
Yes. So I just thought, okay, so my shoe was totally wet with the you can say with the water and all. My socks was wet. So in the like for the safety, always right now also, like in my car's trunk, I always carry my my slippers with me. So at that time I was having I started shivering because like it was very cold, right?
Yeah.
So I was having a polythene. So what I did, I just wore my flip-flops for a minute just to drive the car, and I just put the foot side of heat
the bottom
on
heat.
the high,
Yes,
just to dry my shoe.
Yeah.
and I wore that polythene as a socks to wear my shoe, because like I just made at that night $60, because I have to achieve my goal.
Yeah. And this is 3 o'clock in the morning?
3 o'clock in the morning. So then I just like wore the polythene on my foot, and I just started my thing. I just complete at that day. I made $160 a night. So I was very happy. I came back home. I rested and all. After that, once my security thing was going good, I got an opportunity from a very it's a good company in Mississauga. So they offered me a position of the regional manager of a security field, because I was doing very good. I used to work for them as a security guard as well.
Yeah.
And they thought like because I showed my work. My work is good. I was writing good reports and all stuff as a security guard. I did everything. So they called me. Okay, so Prajwal, we want to meet you. So I went Mississauga to meet them, and they offered me that do you want to do the like we are thinking to open an office in Niagara Falls. Do you want to do like manage? I don't want to name that brand.
No, don't.
Yeah. So they has just given me the offer. Okay. So I like, because that was a life changing twist for me. From as as a supervisor, security guard, to a white desk job, right? It sounds good.
I want people to understand that for you to achieve your $100 goal on a daily basis, how many hours did you give yourself for that? Like 10 hours or like an 8-hour day?
No, sometimes like to achieve just $100, I have to be on the roads for 14 hours also.
14 hours.
Exactly. Which doesn't make any sense, like as compared to these days, because
but that's not that's like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
Exactly.
To achieve $100, where you got people here in Canada that are complaining about $300 they're making in an 8-hour day.
Yeah, but like I was doing it because like I was having no choice.
There was no option.
No choice. Like what I should do, right?
Sorry, so I interrupted. So now you had the security regional supervisor.
Security regional manager.
Regional manager.
So like I managed the whole region.
And how long did you do that for?
1 year. I just left that job, I think 4 or 6 months ago.
And when did you start the landscaping cleaning business?
So that will I'll let you know. It's
okay.
Yeah. So it's.
So there's still more on top of the security.
Exactly.
Okay.
No.
No.
This was my
security was last one.
Yeah, security.
But the security one was a good one too, or no?
Yeah. So it was a good one, and I have learned a lot of business from them. And as I was making a brand in Niagara Falls, but the brand was there, but I was making that because I was the only representative over there, right? Mm-hmm. I did a lot of good you can say events. Like I personally, like I approach the people, I do door knocking for them. Like I just have to take my cards and on my own, like I have to go. Like I can assure this thing today also. Like it's been 6 months now. I left that job. There, like I think there is a barely like 1 or 2 hotels or motels which will not have my security card. Because I visited to each and every hotel of the Niagara for them. And over there, I was just getting $16 an hour. After 3 months, after my probation, they raised my pay, no doubt. $18 an hour.
But you did so much door knocking.
So much door knocking. And sometimes they are giving me the gas allowance as well, but sometimes not on the each visit. Not on the each visit.
This show is brought to you by Payne's Window Manufacturing. Window shopping revolutionized. Seeking top-tier windows? Look no further. Payne's Window Manufacturing is the ultimate choice for custom builders, contractors, and homeowners. Visit www.paynes.com now to experience the pinnacle of quality and customization. Get your instant custom quote today. Elevate excellence with us, plus enjoy nationwide shipping across Canada and the U.S.
That was the thing. So
what motivated you to continue doing the door knocking, even though...
I was getting a good thing. Like I was getting a feedback. Like let's say, like I did door knocking today, right? if I did the 4-door, I did knock the 4-door, I secured 3 of them. So it was good for me, right? At that time. And the Niagara is totally depends upon the summer, right? It's a city of summer only.
Of course.
So in summer, like I secured you can say a mela. In Niagara, there is always a mela. Mela means festival. So where like I think it was an open event of more than 3 or 4,000 people at the falls. So over there is a Punjabi singer which came. Like that event was secured by me and managed by me for that company. So I did everything, like I did like a lot good for them. So I asked some like help from that company that I need help in the immigration, because as like in the meantime I got my work permit. I can work 40 hours in the meantime.
Okay.
So I asked them like to apply the permanent residence, like we need to fulfill some criterias, right? So they was not, earlier they promised me, as seeing my performances, they promised me the support for the immigration. So I told them, okay, perfectly, fine. That's like, I started doing jobs more. In 1 year, right now also I have all the records with me, right? The company was having 2 businesses. One is to sell the security course. One is to provide the security services. 2 different businesses.
So you create the person who works for the other company.
Sorry?
You educate the person that's going to work for the company.
Yes.
Okay.
So the company does that. Company
Yes.
has their own, like they have the big, they are having a big channel of the instructors, first aid things and all stuff, first aid CPR instructors and all stuff. They was having a very big channel of that.
Okay.
So, and they are to be very honest, they are very professional in that. No offense, professional. They are very professional in that. Like they don't do the bad deeds in this industry. They are very straight and clean in this field.
So they said that they would help you finalize your work permit.
For my PR.
Okay, so
But my permanent
residence.
residency. Yeah.
Okay, so then what happened? They reneged?
So in you can say in November or December, so the volume of the business got down. They was expecting the same Prajwal with the profit in December also. So in the like I was like you can say a shining star for them in the summer, right? But in the winter they started the like, okay, why we are not getting the sites, why we are not getting the business. It's not my fault, right?
But did they know that from previous years that it slows down in the winter months?
They was not having any location in Niagara. It was their first time. Year. Exactly. They don't know the Niagara, right? But I was, as a local, I know the streets. I know
because you're from there.
Exactly. Because I'm from there. They are not from there.
Yeah.
They was expecting the same Prajwal. I was the same Prajwal who was working for them. But the thing, profit, right? Every businessman, like today also, as I'm a businessman, I expect profit every month, right? Which makes sense. But like they have to understand right now also, like I understand that thing. Like in Niagara, as I'm owning a cleaning business right now, I'll explain you that later on. Let me finish this. So
it's your show.
Yeah. Yeah. So I told them, okay, so this is the thing. Things went wrong, like the behavior and all, everything was changed.
Even though you're explaining to them that you're familiar with this geographic area,
I told and I
worked in this area,
everything,
and they didn't listen to that.
There was least bother in that, like they were saying like profit, which is not like, I know as a businessman it's important, but like you need to understand the factors also, which can or which may affect your business, right? So that's the thing. Apart from that, where the situation started worst, I was in the winter time. There was like in summer I was busy, right? I was doing you can say a job also for them in the office. I was doing, because like I am a field guy, right? I want to be on field. I can't be on the desk whole day, right? So like I want to do something, I can't sit at one place. maybe you have seen this thing with me.
Yeah, no, I get it.
So that's the thing, So I told, so I was getting in summer, I was getting a job also on the site from them only. They was like allotting me the site supervising and all stuff. They was having like a lot different sites. So they was giving me a good hours also. Like no offense in the payment matters, no offense.
Okay.
But in the December, like everything started slow down, right? Like I want to grow. I am having a hunger. Whole life, I can't do a job, right? I start thinking for myself when I establish this thing. On the side, like when I'm free, like I'm just making the logos of my company, which I was thinking. So I was thinking as like you can say that time I was a kid only. Okay. So that time I was thinking, okay, Prajwal, like what business we can do, right? What business, what is the best business, like which will not, because like I work in the food industry in the at the Starbucks. I worked at the security. Every business is having some problem in this winters, right?
The winter months.
So I was very curious, Prajwal, what to do, like.
So the snow came first then?
Exactly. At that time, snow came. I thought like, okay, let's clear the snow and make the money. Because in Canada, it's the nature of
coming regardless. Yes.
It's the nature of the God, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what I started. Okay, so I have my old logo. Should I show you?
Sure, if you want to show it. You want to share it?
Yeah, sure. I can share you that.
So the snow came. The nice thing is that you already had the confidence for door knocking because you did it.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So I was having.
There's the first one. Okay.
Okay. So earlier.
I like that sketch.
Okay. So, like I made this by myself. This is made by myself.
Okay.
So I made this from the Canva. It's an app.
Where, I know which one.
Yeah. Where we can. So earlier it was Niagara landscaping and lawn care.
Yeah.
It was not having a cleaning in it.
Not yet.
Not yet. So over here.
So this is on the last few months of the security business that you were working.
Exactly.
You started thinking about where am I going next?
Thinking about myself, right? At the end, like we have to think about yourself also,
of course.
Right?
Yeah.
To grow, like a job can pay my bills for sure, but job can't pay my, the luxury maybe I want, the things maybe I want, my wishes, my all the stuff, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A career can do that.
Yeah. So that's the thing. So I started business was in my blood, right? My father, my mother, right? So like I know how to do the business. And while at that position, I start thinking this, okay, so like why I'm giving my talent to someone else, right? I'm doing the door knocking. I'm getting a clients, and I was having a good clientage. Today also, by the grace of God, we are having good clientage and all stuff. Everything is good, right? But that time I start thinking this, okay, so
the only thing missing is you owning the business.
Sorry?
The only thing missing is you owning the business.
I just don't like the only thing was like this only, that why you, because I was knowing the profit what I am giving to the company.
So you're a kid from India.
Okay.
And what is it? 2 years? 2 and a bit?
2 and a bit.
And you start shoveling snow.
Yes.
To clear snow.
Yes.
And you've built it into this successful business because the snow came and then obviously spring came.
Yes.
So lawn care came, then landscaping came, and then you introduced the cleaning side of it as well too.
Exactly.
So basically you just created a whole network of revenue for yourself based on the skills that you already had coming from India to here, but then also what you learned
here also.
How to properly manage employees, how to properly run a business. I'm impressed, man. Honestly, it's good for you that you did that because that's drive, right?
Yeah. So from the, like I started the job, like I was in the job. So sometimes usually like I was very, very, very lucky. Monday to Friday, I was having my office 9 to 5. Usually on Saturdays and Sundays, there was snow. I was very lucky in that, last year.
There's no way. It was just working out that way?
Yeah, it was working out like that way. Like, I don't know. The God was with me. My luck. I don't know. What was that? Every Saturday and Sunday there was snow. And I was like crazy busy. So like the owner and the other managers, they came to know like Prajwal is doing some business with my social media, with my
started growing.
Exactly. So like I'm starting growing, right? I started snow removal and all stuff.
What did you know? Like, what did you know to charge? What did you know to ask people? How did you?
Okay, so this started from like, I was not having any equipments with me. I was not having any snow blower. I thought snow removal is very easy thing. I thought this as a kid, right?
Yeah.
So I'll share you one thing. While doing the job, like as I was aware, like I have to do something my own, right? So I start saving some amounts, some small, you can say $50, $100, $50. I was having $750 as a business investment. Just the $750.
Techno Metal Post screw piles are installed by our trained, certified professionals using specially designed hydraulic machines. The piles are augered in until they reach a specified torque and depth, allowing our installers to determine the load-bearing capacity for the structure. Helical pile foundations are made from hollow structural steel HHS that is compliant with ASTM A500 grade C. They are designed, tested, fabricated, and installed in compliance with Canadian, European, and U.S. building codes. When compared to bolted coupling in similar products, TMP's fully welded couplings ranked above the others and provided maximum strength, rigidity, and enhanced buckling resistance. Different shaft and helical blade sizes are available to accommodate the needs of structural support and site soil conditions. Our engineering department provides assistance to determine the appropriate sizes for specified project types. Reach out to them at www.technometalpost.com for your next project.
So
that's when you felt you were ready to
do the business,
to build the business, to
Yes.
start. You
Yes.
figured I need $750.
I just saved that.
You saved $750 and now you're ready to start this
Exactly.
business.
I was like very confident. Okay, with the $750, I'll just do the business. I'll just start the snow removal. I was very confident. Very confident.
Where did you spend the $750?
Okay, so $750, I bought shovels, the steel shovels.
Okay.
And I have seen like when I went to the Canadian Tire, first time. I thought like I have seen like there is a big snow blowers, which cost like I think
more than $750.
More than 700, 2200, 3600. I was very surprised, right? I thought, okay, no worries. Like let's buy the small thing first, and we'll get this also after. Like I was having confidence in me, right? I'll buy it next month, no worries. I was like this, right? After the I just bought the shovels from the Canadian Tire and I think 2 packs of salt, 2 or 3 packs of salt, not more than that. I was not having.
So that's like, I don't know, $60 maybe, $70.
Yes.
Okay.
I was not having a car. I was not having a pickup truck.
Okay.
I was just having the BMW, and everything was in the BMW.
Okay.
Shovels,
Seats down, put the shovels in.
Exactly.
Yes.
So after that, like there is a store in Niagara Falls, Factory Direct.
Yeah.
So over there we are having the refurbished products and all stuff. Over there I have seen a $99 snow removal machine.
$100.
$100. So over there it was a machine. It was not like you can say a machine. It was like a electrical machine.
Okay.
Electrical. So like which is only to clear the sidewalks.
It was small. I know exactly which one you're talking about. Yes.
But it comes.
It sounds like a sewing machine that's gone wrong.
Exactly.
Yes, okay.
Exactly. So, okay. I said like, okay, perfect. We can do the snow removal now, right? I was very happy. And I just bought that machine and I have the big cords, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that was another investment. $60, 100 meters. In the first thing, we did the investment. We got the machineries, right? Everything was in the pocket, which I was thinking, okay, so I start promoting on the Kijiji, with that small logo and with the small of my editing. Right now, I'm having a whole team of the IT who deals my Insta, who deals my website, who deals my social media, everything, LinkedIn, every stuff, right? So that was the thing. After that, I got some calls. I don't know from where. I just got a calls. Okay, so confidence boost up a little bit. There was a snow on Saturday, and I got a call from Domino's in Niagara Falls. So it was my first commercial property, and right now also like I'm having a very, very, very brotherhood relation with that owner. He's the guy. A big shout out to him as well, Mr. Raj. He has given me the chance to grow my business. I was having a hunger to get the work. He used to give me the work. Okay, do it. Okay, do it. He was not asking for me for the, because as a landscaping, we need the WSIB clearance, we need the insurance, we need every paperwork, right? He told me, okay, do the job. No worries. I'll take care of everything. He told me, okay, everything will be my liability. Just do the job. He was this much kind-hearted guy. So he has given me the first, the chance to do the commercial property. Snow, there was not a snowstorm kind of thing, but it was snow. We did the houses, not a problem. I just charged I was making $120 a day at my office job, which was a lot for me, right? I think, okay, I'm making $120. Okay, it's a good job, right? At the snow removal, first day, I did I think 5 or 6 houses for the snow removal, and I made $220, which was double.
Did you
in the few hours?
Did you change your goal, your daily goal?
No. Yes, I changed the daily goal, but the daily goal got changed.
It's always changing.
It's always changed, right? Right now also it's a lot, right? But the thing is this, at that time, I was very surprised. Whole day, I am sitting there at 9 to 5, right? And I'm just getting $120. But on the other hand, I just did 3 or 4 houses snow removal, and just in the 3-4 hours, and boom, right? I just made $220. I was very, very happy.
Was it you and who else? How many people?
2 of my guys.
Okay.
They used to live with me.
Okay.
Right now also we are having a very good relation. Those guys are very, very, very hardworking guys. Very. So
that's what started the business.
Exactly. They started the Niagara landscaping and lawn care are was idea of me, management of my partner, and the employees was Navraj and Sukhdeep. These are my first. I can't it will be a disrespect if I say them employee, but those was the guys who just work for me. Those was very.
That doesn't explain who they are.
I can't explain them.
No, I know.
But those guys, whole life, I can't thankful them. No, I can't thank them. That's the thing. So we started. We got a call from Domino's now. That owner, the Domino's owner. So he told me, okay, we have seen your the advertisement in the WhatsApp. I just flashed out all my posters in the WhatsApp community group. Maybe someone called me. Maybe they called me. I received the call. So over there, I was not aware. What should I charge, right? So I told them $120. To clear your parking lot. I told them.
And what they say?
They said, okay, come. Sure, come on. So I just did the job. Once I arrived there was a black ice. So that small, tiny machine. The sewing machine. I was just standing in the parking lot, just like this. I was just shivering. And I was how am I going to manage the business? Boom. Over there, my partner, she's my lifesaver. She's my everything.
What's her name?
Abhinur. Vinur Garewal.
She's gonna listen, no?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
She will listen. Yeah. She's very
I
excited.
like names being shared. I like shout outs being
She
shared.
dressed, big shout out to her also. She dressed me today. I'm looking good.
Yes, you are.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. So she is a lifesaver, like whenever like I am down in my life. So she give me a good boost. She and my mother plays a very vital role in my life.
Mm-hmm.
If they are at my back, I can, like no offense, like I'm not a killer or I can kill a guy. No worries. If they are at my back,
I understand.
like
Yes.
I can do anything. Like if they are at my back.
So what did she?
So
Black eyes.
black ice. I told her, we can't do it. It is not possible with this tiny machine. Like the machine is getting,
Mm-hmm.
like the cord can't come. Like the 100 feet cord got finished.
Of course.
So with the shovels, it's not possible. We will be there for hours, right? So she told me, okay, I'm having a credit card of Canadian Tire. Let's buy a snowblower. So
2,300.
1,800.
1,800.
1,800.
Okay.
So the credit limit of that card was 2,000 only. At so like we went there, Canadian Tire, in our car with our employees, with our team. We just parked the car, bought the machine. I thought this machine is fine. Boom, boom, boom. Payment done. Every stuff is done. Another task, another difficulty. At that same day, I was flooded with the calls. Can you do this? Our snow removal. And I was getting very, very irritated.
How many calls were you getting?
I think
Dozens?
more than 40, 50 calls
Wow.
on my very first day of the snow.
Okay.
Because like the community groups, like let's say I did your snow removal job. Okay, so you just shared, okay, guys, like if you need the snow removal, call this guy. He's
Exactly.
he's just like this, like he's coming.
But that's what you set it up for.
Exactly. So another thing, we just bought the machine. We just came out. Boom. We don't have the truck. How we gonna carry that snow blower in the BMW?
So how did you figure that one out?
Firstly, we just started to fit that snow blower in the BMW, but it was not possible at any cost.
It wouldn't fit.
Because it was this much big, and how we gonna do that?
Yeah.
I called my friend, Nitin. So his one of his friend, he was having a truck. So they show up. They told me, okay, we'll help you. They just show up. I told like, we'll see whatever like the goes. First, we need to satisfy that customer.
The one that
From
called.
the day first, like the owner of the security company, he told me like right now also I'm following his path in the business. Always secure the client at first, like this.
Yep.
Like this. You need to secure the client no matter what. Like if you, let's say your profit is minimizing, just
Secure it.
secure it. No worries. But you will secure that client for sure. Maybe this time you will not earn a profit. Maybe you will go in the loss, but next time for sure you will get. I'm following this in my business and I'm thankful to him, but things goes little bit over. But like I still thank him that he taught me a lot of stuff of the business. Okay. So they left me to the Domino's. We did the job, done. I got $120. That was a big achievement at that time. Was very happy. Start doing the snow removal. They came to know that Prajwal is running his own business.
The
security guys.
Okay.
So now they was having a problem and now they just assumed, I don't know why. They just assumed. It was like nothing like that. Today also, like it was nothing like that. But they thought that I am just like building my own thing and decreasing their thing. How am I gonna do that? It doesn't make any sense. Clearly, right?
Yeah.
Clearly.
I agree with you. Yes.
It doesn't make any sense. How am I gonna lower your business, right? You are a well-established business with the brand, right? How am I gonna downgrade your business? Okay, no worries. So like they came to know all the tauntings and all stuff started. So that was the thing. So Apart from that, so in January, I just went Bangkok for the vacation with my partner, me, my mother, father, and my sister. Till that time, she was there only. So they
This
came.
is what? This is the spring or
This is the snow in January.
Oh,
only.
this is but you started a
snow thing, but like my guys was there. Like
okay, all right. So you went on, but
it was just as like 6 days trip.
Okay.
Just a 6 days trip. On 26th Jan, it's my birthday.
Okay.
So I just went there to celebrate my birthday. I never went to India that time. But I was thinking like I will go back home India when I will be good and established. When the brand will be there, I'll go that time. I just met my parents over there in Bangkok. 6 days we enjoyed. It was my father's birthday on 23rd of Jan, and 26th it was mine. So we celebrated family time. Every stuff was going very well. My partner went India with my parents to meet her parents and all stuff. So I came back Canada. I just started like that time. The thing was going very wrong over there. Like from the day one when I arrived in Canada, like my partner was with me, right? I was having her habit because she was a motivation for me, and like she's boosting me every stuff. Like I was alone at home. No one was there. The workplace 9 to 5 job security thing was not going well. Tauntings, the jealousy factor came up. I don't know like what was the thing. I don't want to name that in jealousy, but things was getting wrong. I told them, so I talked to my owner. Okay, so if now I have completed 1 year, can you please start my immigration thing? Else, because I was getting serious towards the life, to be very honest, right? Mm-hmm. I was getting okay, so if you guys want to do something, so because over the head, I was thinking, okay, so from the business, I'm getting good money, right? But if I want to get the good money, I need a status. I need a, you can say, immigrant status in this country, right? If I will be having that, only then I can do the things, right?
Yeah.
So I thought this as well. Okay, so if you will do the things, I will pause my business for a while, right? And I will get my immigration done and all stuff. Then we'll just move forward to the business. So they told me that you need to stop your business.
With Dovell, you'll receive a lifetime of reliability not only in the product they make, but the service they provide. From design to manufacture to technical support, with Dovell, you don't just get a great product, you get a team of expertise. Join the thousands of satisfied Dovell customers and experience the Dovell difference. As a GC, I can confidently say that Dovell means receiving a lifetime of reliability. It's not just about exceptional products they manufacture, but also the outstanding service they provide every step of the way. From the initial design phase to the meticulous manufacturing process, Dovell demonstrates their commitment to excellence. Everyone knows I respect care in the construction industry, so check out Dovell at www.dovellvalve.com and on social at Dovell.
If you want to do the job, they have made this condition in front of me. I was very disappointed with this thing because as a businessman, how you can tell another businessman that close your business
to go work for their business.
Exactly. So they told me you need to work for us, then we can provide you this and all stuff.
How long did it take you to tell them no? How long did it take you to tell them no?
Just 1 day.
1 day.
1 day.
You went back and you go, I'm not working.
I told them, okay, I need to talk to my family. From my core of my heart state, when I have listened this thing, it was no. Mm-hmm. But my mother, as I told you, my mother and my partner, they are my mentors, right? Yes. They are my without telling them or asking them, I can't make a decision. I discuss with them, it is it's a healthy conversation.
And they agreed with you.
They told, when I told them, they told me, shut the fuck up.
And just focus on your business.
Focus on your business. We'll just buy the things. If you think this business will grow and you want to do the stuff, just tell him bye-bye.
So that was just over a year ago.
Just over the year ago,
How many employees you have now?
11 employees.
Good for you, man.
4 full-time.
Full-time.
Full-timers
You're working year-round.
Full-timers are 4.
Okay.
And, on-calls, part-timers are like, you can say, in total, 11. Including me, 12.
Because you're still doing the work.
Exactly. Sometimes,
but you're getting the business too. You're getting sales.
I'm just focusing on the sales
and the marketing,
or to the not to the marketing as well. Like team does that. I just focus on to meet the clients, to do the supervision on the different sites wherever the work is going on. And recently, I just bought an Airbnb.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay, so we started the thing. I told them, okay, bye. I will not do the job for you. So they told me, okay, things was going around on them, and they established their own cleaning company.
The security business.
They was doing the security business, and in the meantime, at that time I introduced the cleaning company as well. So they established a cleaning company.
Okay. In the same area.
Not in the same area, in the GTA.
But okay, in GTA.
So they have given me the offer. We will do all your immigration and all stuff. Manage our cleaning company. So why you want me to do the job whole life for you, and why I can't grow by myself? They established their own cleaning company.
So you had another chat with your mom and your partner?
I told them everything. So they told, just do whatever you want to do. Just no problem. Your idea is your idea.
So you said no to them again?
Yeah, I told no to them. I just, the job is done. I just left the job full-fledgedly. I just jumped into it. I just rebranded this.
Who did this logo?
She's you can say my content creator. She's she lives in Toronto, Krati.
Okay.
She's a girl, she's adorable. Her work, she's professional. If you see this logo clearly, it is having in the N it is having the lawnmower.
Mm-hmm.
In the L it is having the broom.
Mm-hmm.
No, sorry. In the N it is having the vacuum cleaner. Sorry. And in we have the broom, in the shovel, and downside it's a lawnmower.
Yes.
So she's so creative. Big shout out to her as well, because those are my backbones.
Mm-hmm.
Krati. So she did a very good job. After that, when I jumped into the cleaning business, you can say from first cleaning, I did a student rental cleaning. So it was a student rental. I did it by myself with my team member, Navraj. I thought it's a good money. I charged them $45 an hour. And when I just started in the business, right? So I just started charge, I explored with the different companies as a customer. I just got the rate from my competitors who was in the Niagara existingly.
Yeah.
I just got the rate. I thought, okay, so this is the things. So I just remained the same. They was asking 45. I just asked 40. I just don't want to lowball the things, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want, I want a healthy competition. This is the way how I do the business. I don't want to do bad competition ever. This is
so which is the one that makes you the most profit?
Cleaning and the lawn care as well. Cleaning and the lawn care as well. So as I quit my job, I got, you can say, from I was doing student rentals, deep cleaning, post reno, window cleaning also, all the stuff. I just started this thing by myself and with one or two of my team members, right? After that, in the meantime, my partner came back. And I told her okay, so we have to do the thing, So she was doing a job at a medical center as a front desk manager, maybe Like she was a manager over there, and not at the front desk. Like I don't remember the exact post, right? So she was doing the job over there, and so I told her, okay, so if you want to because like we was making good money over here. In the meantime, cleaning business started like this. Like it was like a boom, to be very honest, right? And after that, like 2 clients, 3 clients. Now we have like
steady clients now.
24 Airbnb steady clients, where we used to do like cleaning for them.
So, Shah, let me ask you, what's the daily goal now?
Daily goal now is $1,000, $1,500. This is the thing. Monthly, from the like, I can relate you from the $750 of the investment. From that Niagara landscaping and lawn care with $750, this is like now, like in a year, like if we see like our yearly is going somewhere 1.70.
I love it, man.
Yeah. So
just because you were just not afraid, but you're still honest and human.
Exactly.
And went through bullshit.
Exactly.
And had
I went
people
through a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
It's not it was not little.
Do you have your PR now? You're PR now.
No.
Still not. You still dealing with that?
No. So like they told me like no, straight up no, right? Like because of these cleaning company and all stuff. Like the thing goes okay. So I went to the I made everything legalized. WSIB, insurances, all
you
the
knew you had to.
Exactly, the taxation and all stuff. I did everything on papers. We were in the business from like last 1.5 years when I was working over there, but in a legalized manner. I made this thing, you can say, so like it's been a year only. If we see registering a corporation, taking a business license, insurance, WSIB, and all the others, that stuff. The invoicing, terminals for the payments. So we did all of them. I did all of them by myself. So earlier I used to make the invoice on the Excel sheet. I was not knowing like how to do what are the softwares, what are the things. By the time we have learned, now we are dealing with the our partnered terminal thing is Square Up.
Yeah,
we make the invoices over there.
It's all
done, all changed. Like it will tell you the monthly incomes. It will tell.
Did you I want to ask you? Did you a year ago? Did you already see this year? You saw this year from that starting point of $750 getting to this point where you got 11 employees full time, and then you've got this income that's coming in, revenue generated. Like, did you see it?
I thought maybe we'll do it one day, but I have never thought that I'm gonna make this in 1 year only. It was my parents' blessings, and I am doing a good deeds also. Apart from this, as like I do a lot of community work also while doing landscaping and lawn care as well. So all the religious temples, you can say in Niagara Falls, there is a Sikh temple. So like sometimes 2 or 3 times in this summer, we did the grass cutting for free.
Nice.
Because just to make myself good, right?
Giving back
to the community.
So you mentioned earlier, we got to wrap it up soon, but you mentioned earlier that you'll go back to India, but you're not going back for good. You're going back to India when you feel that your business is a success, when it's yours.
Yes. So
you're not there yet? Not anywhere near it?
No, I went India in October only.
Oh, so you went to visit already.
Yes.
Okay.
So once I have completed my job, the job was done and all stuff, I just switched to the business, and then I just started to working full time over here, day and night, cold calling, emails, door visits, every stuff I started, I hired a girl like Rati to make the content. I hired the IT tech guys who just run my websites from the India, back home India. All my IT and my bookkeeping stuff is managing from India. I have every stuff over there. They manage the things online and just do the.
So what does your mom think now? What do your parents think now?
She's like in October. So like once everything was done in September, I got a golden opportunity. So as I was in the Airbnb cleaning, I know how good money is in the Airbnb also. In September, I bought a unit in Niagara Falls in the heart of Niagara Falls, in the McLeod Road. So I bought a bedroom studio unit. I made it the name is Cozy Nest.
Mm-hmm.
So I have established a company. Earlier it was used to be with a partner. So like I have made another company, Home Away from Home Developments, where like I will do the Airbnb business and Airbnb management as well, because as we are the one-stop shop, right? We do all the maintenance of the houses, right?
I see it. That's
not only the construction.
Yeah.
Like we do, like I have my handyman teams who are working 24/7, like who are available also 24/7. So like, as you know, like the plumbers, the electrician, like not for the, like they are not the licensed. They can just do the small repairs. They are not professionals, but they can do small repairs, and they will not charge you like a sky, right? They will charge you like a significant amount, which is like worthful for that thing. I have handyman teams. We do lawn care, grass cutting, snow removal, cleaning, all the property maintenance. It's a one-stop shop, right?
Basically. And now the next step is to own properties.
Exactly. So like as we bought a property, so we not bought it actually, we leased it.
Attention contractors, welcome to the future of construction resource management with our platform, where you can easily buy, sell, or rent tools, equipment, and materials with fellow contractors. Say goodbye to wasted time and resources. Need that specialized equipment for a specific project, or want to earn extra income from your underused resources? This platform has you covered. With its user-friendly interface and a vast network of trusted contractors, you'll find what you need or make your resources work for you seamlessly. Join the construction community that's changing the game. Visit them online at altlaborsolutions.com and start optimizing your resources today. Alt Labor Solutions, where contractors connect and resources thrive.
We leased it, I was not aware that maybe I was like, I see always the 50-50 things of everything. Like if it is having the positive impact, it is having the negative also, right? So like we have leased that property. We have made a lease where we have added a clause legally. Everything is legal on papers. Rent to rent and
you can rent it. Yes.
Rent to rent and rent to own as well.
Really?
So let's say.
So how often you renting it out now?
So right now, so in September, like on 7th September, we just got this deal, me and my partner, and like we used to share the work with each other. Like they also own a cleaning company, so sometimes we do subcontracting for them, sometimes they do subcontracting for us, right? Steady, right? So this was the thing, and moving forward, like that's how we just started the stuff, and we just like made a unit. We just did like at October 9th, I was having a flight, but in a month we just made a unit like this, like textures same like this, like we have the wall over there, same like in the unit we made it. And in 25th of September I made the Airbnb unit live. 25th we just put it on the Airbnb. 28th, 29th, 30th got booked, done, boom. After that, October 7th October I just went. October was fully packed. November, come to November. So November was just having 7 days, which was not booked. December was fully packed. Recently, 2 days ago, when I was in the talks with you, so my partner wants to withdraw his partnership. Like maybe like he was having some things going on. So like he just want to, like he has given me the notice and all stuff. I just bought the home away from home 100%. So I am the owner of the Home Away from Home Developments and the Niagara Landscaping.
So what's in store for you next year, man? What are you planning on for next year?
Just for the next year, like I just want to grow more in the cleaning fields. And this year, like last year, like we was having 2 commercial properties, 19 residential properties in the snow removal. Right now, this season, we have 21 commercial properties. All the 7-Elevens in Niagara region are with me. I am their contractor. And
door knock every single one. You call
No. 7-Eleven, I got with the website references.
Okay.
Rest everything, door knocking, SEO. SEO. Yes, SEO.
Yeah.
Not a tech guy, sorry.
No. I'm not a tech guy
SEO.
either.
Okay. So SEO, all the stuff, website, Google reviews. The healthy one. I don't spend any single penny on the Google sponsor ad because it says sponsor. I don't spend anything. Google reviews, 5 star. If I get, good. That's it. I just spend sometimes on the Instagram ads, $10-15. That's it. Not more than that. Rest everything is
just organic.
Nothing, the paid thing. I didn't get any paid thing. Like,
so Shah, how many times do people say no to you? I'm assuming there was more than people say yes to you.
Earlier, like when we started the business, usually like how we manage the things, how we get the clients. My partner managed our employees. Let's say like if we are doing the snow removal over here, so I was a good salesman, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I went to this, so the day they was doing the job over here at this spot, I just knocked that other door. I just go to other door. So they called me on the $60 to clear our driveway, but I offered them $40 because I was already there, right? Just to make the profit. Confidence.
But that was part of your sales pitch. I'm already here, so I can do it for you for $40 instead of $60.
Exactly. So I just used my travel cost. Sometimes there was some people who just smashed the door on my face. I have faced these kind of stuff, no matter. But like I was having a confidence, right? I'm not selling a drug, right? It's just a snow removal thing. That's how we got the thing. Right now we have 19 to 21, you can say 19 fixed commercial, 21 is like we are on call for them. Like whenever they need, they just call us. And residential is 32.
We got to wrap up. I got to ask you these questions here.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you coming into the show. I'm so glad that you reached out to me and this conversation, because I like hearing things like this, that you heard your share of no's, but you also produced your share of yes. But you did that on your own, worked hard, and then worked with people that helped you get it along there, right? Which is totally respectful, right? So let me just share it again. Prajwal.
Yeah, Prajwal.
Prajwal Shah, Niagara Landscaping, Lawn Care, and Cleaning. The website is www.thenllc.ca. Phone number is 705-465-8787. His email to reach out for any of those services, info@thenllc.ca. And on IG, it's thenllc.ca. And then Facebook is Niagara Landscaping, Lawn Care, and Cleaning. You'll find them. And TikTok is NLLC8787. And then on LinkedIn, you'll find them as under Niagara Landscaping, Lawn Care, and Cleaning. You ready for this?
For
questions. I sent you questions. Don't worry. You won't get them wrong or right.
Test, right?
It's fine. What is your favorite construction word?
Construction word.
Construction
word is like, you can say it's always an extra or additional plus HST.
What is your least favorite tool?
The edger, the electronic edger. I don't like that.
What construction sound do you love?
The sound of the riding lawnmower.
You got a riding lawnmower now. You have a riding lawnmower now.
Yes.
What is your favorite beverage?
Limca. It's like Coke. It's like cold drink.
I know you're talking about. Yeah,
Limca or masala soda.
Yeah, I know you. What turns you on or off in construction?
In construction, you can say like it turns me on when I see the overgrown grass.
Because you see money.
Exactly. But like sometimes like I see the money in the regular grass also, but like people are calling me on the weekly basis, please come and cut the grass. And the grass is just like this. And like, why you are calling me? But still, I'm getting money. Okay, I'll do that. But it turns me off.
What's your favorite curse word?
Curse word. It's a bad word, which we
Yeah.
use in the daily language.
And?
Gandu.
Gandu?
Yeah.
And it means?
Fucker.
Fucker? Gandu.
Yeah.
I'm going to start using that one. What is your favorite vehicle in the entire world?
G63 AMG.
Of course. What do you miss from your childhood?
I don't miss my childhood that much.
You don't miss it?
Yeah.
No?
No.
What profession other than your own would you like to attempt one day?
Politician.
Want to get into politics?
Yeah. After the like business is done, I've like started the good incomes, you know.
Why do you want to get into politics?
Like my area, like from where I belong, it's like you can say a village in a city. So I just want to do the developments and all stuff in that, you know. I have a big target for that thing.
Good. What profession would you not like to do?
No 9 to 5 job now.
Last question. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at those pearly gates?
Okay, so Prajwal, take left from here. 87 number villa is yours. In this villa, you have 5 or 6 exotic cars, 2 or 3 American bullies. Enjoy your stay.
Thanks so much, Prajwal. Honestly, to be on the show, I'm so glad that you reached out to me, and I appreciate it. So you found it through Chris, but you also, and that's how you got here.
Yes, sir.
So I got to give him a shout out too as well, and just thank him for kind of connecting. And you guys still talk, right?
Yes, we'll talk.
Okay, that's
Yes,
it,
sir.
man. We're all done.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Angelina Roddy.